people always say at the beginning of the video, leave a like and subscribe. But I'm smarter than that, because I'm an intelligence build. I am Redeemed Jeff, and I am using the Dark Moon Greatsword. Why on earth would you leave a like to a video you haven't watched yet? You don't know if you like it or not. By this point, you might have made up your mind. You love this. This is the content you crave. Perigod. People ask, they come to my Twitch stream at twitch.tv/Saint Riot. Thanks for the subscription with Twitch Prime sub. And they say, Saint, what do you think the meta level should be? And I say, I don't know. This game's been out for 14 days. If that. I've lost track of time because this is all I do now, is play this game. Look, it doesn't matter what meta level you pick. Just, y'all pick one and I'll be there. I'm at level 90 at the moment because I don't know, like, what other stats would I give myself? I'll show the stats later because you want to look at the stats. You want to see those numbers. Numbers in a PvP build. Oh, they really get you going. You love to see the numbers. Me, I'm in it for the clips, for the hits and the tips and the tricks. We're playing a game where nothing is balanced. Ain't it beautiful? Ain't it wonderful? Aren't you having a grand old time? I know I am. Everything's a laser beam. Redeemed Jeffrey. A little bit of the poise wizard from Dark Souls 3. He's back, but he's different now. He doesn't have as much poise. Because he's missing like 30 levels. I might go up to 120, I don't know. What do you think of the Moonlight Greatsword and Elden Ring? I hear you asking, with your mind into the ether, and I respond, I'm having a great time. I'm loving it. 16 strength, 11 dex, and like 38 intelligence, I think, are the stats to use it. Those laser beams, they hurt. They don't cost any mana either. Once you buff the weapon, you can just shoot laser beams until the buff wears out. It's pretty great. Laser beams that do a lot of damage and don't cost mana after the initial investment. You gotta spend money to make money. That's economics. That's investment 101. I am not a certified accountant. This video is for entertainment only. You've gotta buy big and go home. Buy big and go home to your house. Go to your house where you live. We've got rocket dogs to the moon. Crypto fingers. Buy my picture of an upset, angry orangutan. You'll go to college. College. I went to college. I went to Raya Lucara Academy. I hope I said that right, because if I didn't, it's going to make it seem like I'm not really an alumni, but I am. I graduated. I graduated magna cum laude. And you know the joke. It's alright. Another thing people ask me about Elden Ring PvP is they're like, oh, when are they gonna nerf the Megatana? When are they gonna nerf that? I don't know. I don't know that they will. Everybody's complaining about this super katana, and like, I get it. It does a lot of damage. What in the hell doesn't? What in this game doesn't do a lot of damage? Show me one thing. I'm begging you. HP check. You failed. We call that verticality. It does too much damage, Saint. It does too much damage. That's alright. I've brought in a very special guest to talk to y'all today. That's right. It's the one and the only. Wolf. That's right. I have a very special message from Game of the Year award winner John Sekiro. I am lolling. I'm laughing out loud and at you. And all you PvP crybabies. Oh, katana too hard. Them lasers coming out. And I know that you never stepped foot in the dojo in Ashina Castle and dealt with that man that's up there using that katana weapon art, because you're just some PvP YouTube watching crybaby. Well, guess what, loser? You get to go onto Steam or onto PlayStation Store or Xbox or Nintendo 64. I don't really give a damn. And you get to spend $60 on my hit game, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Because it never goes on sale. That game's never on sale. And you get to go to Ashina Castle, and you get to go to the dojo, and you get to learn how to parry the katana weapon art. I am just a-laughing at how PvE know-how has translated into PvP can-do attitude. Oh, the moon veil. Oh, the moon veil is too strong for me, John Sekiro. I don't know how to fight against it. I'm just a baby whose daddy left, and my mama had to raise me working 2 jobs on her own, and I took advantage of it and sat around on the computer all day crying. That's you. That's what you sound like. Learn to parry. Wow. Really moving stuff from Game of the Year award winner John Sekiro of the video game Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Look at those numbers. Look at those numbers. You like those numbers? Look at them. Oh, there's a 50 in there. Oh, 50's half of 100. Number. That's you. That's what you're like. You're just scribbling these numbers down, aren't you? Guess what? They're gonna nerf all those numbers. They're gonna patch them all out of the game. Just like they patched backstabs. You crybabies. You absolute wieners. God. We don't deserve this game. We don't deserve this game. This game is Jesus Christ crucified on the cross at Calvary for all of our sins, and we do not deserve the sweet, merciful blood of the Lamb. I love it. I absolutely love this game. I also hope that if you're playing it, you love it too. I hope that you're enjoying it. I held off on making this video because I wanted to give people time to play the game and make their builds and find all the stuff. You know what I mean? I didn't want to like be putting a big spoiler thumbnail up on YouTube. At this point, there's no way around it. Like at some point, I have to upload a video that features this, you know, because this is what I do. I hope I waited long enough. I hope most of you aren't mad about me putting the Moonlight Greatsword in a video. I hope you've either found it or don't care, you know, whatever. I love it. Had a great time. Awesome game. I'm loving the PvP. I have no idea what they're going to do in terms of balance patches or whatever. Obviously, I don't know. I have heard rumors that, you know, they're going to take that sort of thing seriously, and they want to have more, like, interaction with the community. I don't know how true any of that is. Just stuff that I've heard. Just stuff that I've heard. Here's a weapon. How come nobody's talking about how OP this thing is? This straight sword this guy's using right here. It shoots a magic beam out. It's a bit like Lothric's, Lothric and Lorien's weapon. That fire that it does right there, like, that one-shots me all the time. I get one-shot by that, like from 80% health to dead. It's insane how much damage that does. No one's complaining about that weapon. I don't understand why not. I'm terrified of it. Watch, I roll like 3 times. I understand it now, but at the time of me making this video, I had no idea how the hell you were supposed to approach that. I get it now. Look at the poise wizard. He's smart. He knows numbers. He went to college. He's got a degree in homeopathic medicine and ancient aliens. They're back, Gilliam. And they're stealing the hosts away, mid-invasion. Aliens, just taking the hosts. Where did he go? Why did he disconnect? It couldn't have been because he was afraid. It had to have been because he was literally abducted off of this planet Earth. Right at that very moment. Or something, you know, maybe his power went out. Just right that moment. It feels good. It feels good to me to be making one of these silly videos again. I haven't made one of these in a long time. What the hell would I make it about? Well, now I know. And I'm happy. I'm happy to be here. I'm already thinking about my second build. I'm already thinking about my second video. It's great. This is Redeemed Jeffrey. He's essentially my poise wizard, reborn in Elden Ring. I said I would name my first character Redeemed Jeff if Jeff Keighley showed off Elden Ring at the Game Awards or whatever the hell, Summer Games Fest. And he did, and I'm a man of my word. So this character is Redeemed Jeff. And he's a bit like, if you know who the NPC Ronnie is, he's a bit of a crusader for Ronnie. He goes on a crusade for Ronnie and for the Moonlight. And the lore works out pretty nice. I like it. Look at this. That dragon head doing insane damage, but also giving me Scarlet Rot. But if you'll notice, the Scarlet Rot that it gives you is like not as intense as like the Scarlet Rot you actually get from walking through, you know, Scarlet Rot, like in Caelid or wherever the hell. There's all kinds of just nuts, insane-o things going on in this game. In terms of, and I love it. I love all of it. I'm so surprised. I really thought this was going to be like Dark Souls 4, but the weapon, the Ash of War stuff, all of this stuff is like almost straight out of Sekiro. I love it. It's insanity. Nothing makes any sense every time I see a weapon. Every time I see a weapon for the first time, it shoots a laser at me in a new and strange way. And I've yet to be bored. I'm having a blast. It's great. The invasions are fun. There's a million people playing online. You know, the one thing I do miss, I miss having 2 invaders. And like that was nice. 2 invaders versus 4 people. The old 4v2. That was cool, you know. I liked having that. But I will happily make the trade for a new game that's full of just, you know, crazy, exciting new PvP. It represents like a new opportunity for me to learn how to play a game again, which is something that I haven't had in a while. You know, like a little bit with Demon Souls Remake and Dark Souls Remastered. But those were games that parts of them were built into later games. And so, while I didn't understand those games fully, I had... It's like that thing when you watch a TV show, and it references a TV show you've never seen before, but you understand that it's a reference. It's like that with learning Demon Souls PvP and learning Dark Souls 1 PvP. This is like a whole new PvP to learn. And I love it. I hope you're having fun too. I hope you had fun watching my silly video. I hope you'll like and subscribe. Later, y'all.